my beloved children. I created you out of infinite love, and I guide your paths with everlasting grace. Yet, the road you walk is not always smooth. At times, you face sickness, pain, and suffering, trials that burden your body and weigh heavily on your spirit. In these moments, you may feel alone, helpless, and wonder if I am still by your side. But hear me now, I have never left you. My love and mercy remain with you always, even in the depths of your pain. Illness is not a punishment from me. It is one of the sorrows that comes from living in a world that has been broken by sin and suffering. The presence of disease does not mean I am indifferent to your struggles. Rather, when you are at your weakest, I draw even closer to you, ready to lead you through the valley of suffering into the light of hope and strength. I walk with you, not only in moments of joy, but also in your darkest hours. You often ask, God, why must I endure this pain? How should I face the torment of illness? I know these questions weigh heavily on your heart. While suffering may seem senseless in the moment, there is a deeper purpose that often lies hidden from your immediate view. Though sickness is a reflection of the world's imperfection, it can serve as an opportunity for your soul to be transformed in your relationship with me. Each trial of pain is a test, one that invites you to rely more fully on my strength rather than your own. As I said in Scripture, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. When your body feels weak, that is when my power shines through your faith. Sickness forces you to let go of pride and the illusion of self-sufficiency, turning instead to the strength and mercy I offer. In this process, your spirit is refined, becoming more resilient and pure. Illness is not a meaningless burden, but a chance for you to learn how to hold on to faith in the midst of adversity and to trust me more deeply. When you can trust in my love, even in the face of pain, that love becomes more real to you, able to nourish your soul in ways you had never experienced before. Suffering, as difficult as it may be, can become a spiritual path that leads you closer to me. It opens up the eyes of your soul to see the reality of life more clearly, to value what truly matters, and to seek after the eternal rather than the fleeting. When you encounter pain, it strips away illusions, forcing you to confront your own fragility and dependence on me. This is not meant to discourage you, but to invite you into a deeper reliance on the divine strength that sustains all things. Illness is a trial of faith, but it is also fertile ground for faith to grow. Just as iron must go through the fire to become stronger, your faith is strengthened through adversity. Every hardship you endure builds a more solid foundation for your life. When you choose to trust in me during your pain, your faith becomes more unshakable, a rock upon which you can stand no matter what storms may come. It is easy to believe in my goodness when life is free from trouble. But the true depth of faith is revealed in how you respond when life is difficult. Can you trust me when the outcome is uncertain, or when healing does not come in the way you hoped? These are the moments that shape your faith into something far more precious than gold. I do not abandon you to face these trials alone. I walk with you, guiding you, even when you cannot see me. Do not underestimate the power of prayer during your illness. Every prayer, even when whispered in weakness, reaches me. I hear your cries for healing, and I understand your desire for relief. Know this: I am more aware of your pain than you can imagine, and my timing and purposes are always perfect, though they may seem hidden to you. Sometimes I bring healing quickly. Other times I allow illness to persist because through it, I am teaching you deeper reliance on me. Do not lose heart if healing seems delayed, for I work on a timetable far beyond your understanding. When you pray, you are not just asking for my intervention, but you are also opening your heart to my peace. Prayer aligns your spirit with mine, enabling you to experience my presence more fully. In your moments of weakness, I pour out my strength upon you. My peace is not like the peace the world offers, which depends on circumstances. My peace transcends understanding, giving you rest even in the midst of turmoil. I have said to those who labor under burdens, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." This rest is not only physical healing, but also the peace that surpasses understanding. I lead you to find peace that transcends your pain, knowing that you are never alone. I am with you, giving you the strength to face each dark day. You are not only supported by me, but also by those around you. I have given you the gift of one another, and the love you share can be a powerful source of strength in your suffering. Sickness often makes you feel isolated, but do not bear your burden alone. In the family of believers I have created, you are called to bear one another's burdens, to love one another as I have loved you. Through your care for each other, my love is made tangible and real, bringing light into even the darkest of places. At times, when you feel too weak to carry yourself through, the compassion of a friend, a loved one, or even a stranger can lift your spirits and remind you that you are not abandoned. Do not be afraid to accept help. Remember, I commanded you to love one another as I have loved you. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another. Through acts of kindness, my love flows through you, bringing comfort to those in pain. When you reach out to help others, even in your own suffering, you rediscover the value of your own life. This sense of purpose will help you rise above your affliction. Love is the greatest gift I have given humanity, capable of healing wounds, offering hope, and restoring joy. In your own illness, do not only seek to receive love, but also give it. In doing so, you will find that your suffering is no longer an isolated experience, but a shared journey. I have given each of you different gifts of encouragement, hospitality, service, and compassion. Use these gifts to uplift one another. In your time of need, allow others to serve you, and when you are able, serve others in return. Through these acts of service, you will find a greater purpose even in the midst of suffering. Your pain can become a source of connection with others who suffer, creating a bond of understanding and mutual support. Although you are now bound to a world filled with pain and suffering, do not forget that I have prepared something far greater for you. The illness you experience is temporary, and it is not the final word over your life. In my eternal plan, I will give you new bodies, free from all sickness and pain. In that day, all suffering will be wiped away, and you will live in perfect health and joy in my presence. As the book of Revelation declares, God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain, for the old order of things has passed away. The trials you face now will not last forever. I have prepared a new world for you, where no illness will ever touch you again. This promise gives you hope, even in the midst of present suffering, because you know that your future is secure in my hands. This promise is not distant, but real and assured. It is the hope that sustains you, the hope that allows you to endure temporary afflictions with the knowledge that eternal glory awaits. In this life, you may experience moments of miraculous healing, moments where I restore your health and vitality. But even when physical healing does not come as you expect, know that ultimate healing awaits you in my kingdom. There, sickness, pain, and death will be no more. Until that day comes, I give you the grace to endure. My spirit is with you, comforting you, strengthening you, and reminding you of the joy that is to come. You are never without hope, for I am the source of all hope, and I will never leave or forsake you. As you walk through the valley of illness, remember that this journey is not one of despair, but one of transformation. In your weakness, I am made strong. In your suffering, I am with you, holding you close and guiding your steps. Let each day be an opportunity to deepen your trust in me, knowing that I am working all things together for your good. There will be days when the weight of illness feels unbearable. On those days, come to me with your burdens, and I will give you rest. Allow yourself to rest in my love, to find peace in the knowledge that you are my beloved child. I see every tear you shed, every pain you endure, and I am with you in it all. Your suffering is not unseen, and your prayers are not unheard. Trust in my timing and my plans, for I see the bigger picture that is hidden from your view. Though the road may be difficult, it leads to a place of healing, peace, and joy. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and I will guide you through every storm. My children, no matter the sickness you are currently enduring, know that I am with you. Suffering will not overwhelm you as long as you rely on me. I will lead you through your darkest hours, giving you strength and peace that the world cannot give. Each trial is an opportunity for you to grow closer to me and to become a living testimony of faith in the midst of adversity. You are never alone in your pain. My hand is always upon you, guiding you toward healing and wholeness. Though this present suffering is real, it is not your destiny. I have prepared for you a future where every pain will cease and true freedom and joy await. Until that day comes, I will provide you with the strength, faith, and comfort you need to face each new challenge. Trust in me. No matter how fierce the storm, your life is safe in my hands. You are my beloved, my cherished ones, and I will never abandon you. I will lead you until the day you find your eternal rest in my arms.